Hello class. During this presentation, I will be going over the steps that are taken to open your own photography business. For the past few years, my passion for photography has grown drastically. Although I plan on staying in the Army for 20 plus years, I would love to open up my business on completion of retirement. Here's the process of doing so. The reason I chose this topic is because I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in business administration. To open a photography business, you need to understand photography. It's not something many people can pick up and understand everything on the first day of learning. To capture a photo with the proper exposure, the three main things are shutter speed, ISO, and aperture. Shutter speed is how fast the shutter opens and closes to capture the image. Fast objects on a bright day require a fast shutter. Dark images need a slower shutter to allow the camera to capture as much light as it can. ISO measures the sensitivity of the sensor. The lower the ISO, the less grain the image has. The higher the ISO, the more grain. Aperture is how big the hole in the shutter opens, allowing light to travel in. It also determines the focal length. When you have made the decision and commitment to open your own business, you need to choose the field of profession you are best at. Will you be doing weddings, events, or portraits? The list goes on. Personally, I want my business to be portraits and nature. It is what I enjoy the most and what I am best at. Unlike many other businesses, with photography, you are able to decide whether or not you want it to be an at-home based business or have a studio. Most people start their businesses at home, and once their portfolios get built and clients list raised, they move into a studio. Currently, while I'm still enlisted into the Army, I'm trying to get my small business license to have an at-home based photography business. Having the best equipment won't always make you the best photographer. Time, dedication, learning, and commitment for progression will help you each photo shoot to become better than the last. Many professional photographers are capable of capturing astonishing images with a basic DSLR, and then editing it to create a vivid image, so don't worry about always getting the most expensive camera. Whether you want to work solo or with others is up to you. In this career field, you could be successful working by yourself in the company, although having others in the company would be a lot of help. Pros and cons with each. Solo, you get all the money and the fame with the company. Cons, you get all the work, and you can't perform as many photo shoots as you can with others. Other things to think about are, what are the upkeep costs per month to run the business? If you are running an at-home business and print your own work, you must calculate a printer, paper, ink, etc. Also, editing softwares aren't free. Calculate those as well. How often will you be upgrading your equipment? You need to ensure you are making enough money each month through photography to supply you with your needs. To caveat off of upkeep charges, you need to figure out what you will be charging the clients for their photo shoots. Creating packages and bundles will help. Having specials and holiday deals will also be a good thing to add into your bundles. Obtaining a business license is one of the most important things when opening a business. Failure to do so is illegal and can cause you big fines. The Small Business Administration website has applications for each state to apply for a license. Fees and rates apply. Getting a business loan is what I think is one of the hardest steps into opening a business. Although you only need to do this step if you are going into a studio, it could possibly be the longest step. You need to gather information to provide banks of your income with the business and other financial information. Once you have your business up and running, it's time to build your portfolio and increase your clients list. Having your customers prefer others is the best method to bring in more. The positive reviews they will give will play a big portion in pulling in more and more customers. To wrap things up, starting a photography business is fairly easy. If you have an eye for photography and would like to turn the passion into something more, I say go for it. This concludes my presentation. Thank you.